What is up, guys? Dubois here. So Daniel Dubois stops Blaise Mendouo in 2 rounds. Daniel Dubois is obviously the young British heavyweight, 19 years old, with a bit of backing behind him. He's got Frank Warren behind him, and you know Frank Warren is putting a lot of hopes into Daniel Dubois. And this was his second fight tonight against Blaise Mendouo, who is 3-1. He was coming up from cruiserweight, but he had an awkward style. And he did have a bit of amateur background. He actually fought in the Olympics for Cameroon, and he also fought in the Commonwealths as well. So he had a bit of... There was something there with Blaise Mendouo. He wasn't completely terrible for your second fight. And how did Dubois do? Well, Dubois came out in the first round with his pumping jab like he usually does. That's his style. One thing about Dubois, what I can say is his jab does look extremely effective. It's thrown very well. He gets great leverage on it, and there's a bit of power behind it as well, and he's pretty accurate with it as well. So early on the jab was working quite well, but as the round went on, he tried to sort of force the issue and try and get Blaise Mendouo out of there. But and when he did that, I did notice that when he felt he had Mendouo hurt, he kind of smothered his own work at times, and he also he squares up when he was trying to get rid of him. He was squaring up too much. So when he thought Mendouo was hurt, he was squaring up with no defense and just sort of wailing away with sort of quite wide punches actually. So you know that's something that's going to have to be improved as you step up. But you know that's what these sort of fights are for. You know, they're for improving. And in the end of the first round, he was actually caught with a wild shot from Mendouo. And Dubois took it well. I don't think he was hurt. I think he was just a bit off balance. But it was a reminder. And it goes to show there's a lot of improving to do because Daniel Dubois is still very raw. But the first round was clearly a Dubois round. He dominated it. Round two, he steps on the gas and gets out. He gets Blaise Mendouo out of there. He backs him up to the corner. He wails away. Gets some big shots off and gets the stoppage. So overall, I felt it was a decent performance. Still a lot of work to be done, but on the other hand, there's a lot to work with. He's got a very good jab. He's got decent... Well, it looks like he's got reasonably heavy hands. And, you know, he's a young guy. So there's a lot to work with. No need to rush him. And, you know, the next sort of 8 to 10 fights, you know, just keep it as European-level journeyman. Guys like Thomas Mrazek, guys like that, guys who are going to give him a couple of rounds, show him a couple of angles, you know, guys like that. That's the type of guy who he's going to have to fight because he's only 19, so there's no need to rush him. But what do you guys think? How did you guys rate his performance? How do you rate him as a prospect? Are you excited? Do you think he can go all the way? Me personally, I think there's a lot of potential there, but it's just way too early to tell. What do you guys think? Peace.